So the video I had originally posted for you guys to explain how to factor a quadratic expression that was missing the middle term or the x term didn't work. The link was broken. So I'm going to make my own video for you. I'm using a new or a different screen capture program that I'm trying out. So please be patient with me as we work through any kinks here. But what we're going to do right now is I'm going to factor the quadratic expression x squared minus 9. Okay, we're going to work on factoring that. Now, so this is missing its x term. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put that x term back in using a 0 because there's no x's. So this is equivalent to x squared plus 0 x's minus 9. Okay, and now we have that x term back. How do we factor this? The same way we've been factoring before. I'm going to start with my generic rectangle. I'm going to place my first term and my last term on one of the diagonals. I had a question before from a student asking, well, which diagonal should I place it on? It really doesn't matter. You decide. By default, my brain always wants to place it on this diagonal. If you would like to use the other diagonal, you're more than welcome to. Okay, and so remember the things that we want to focus on. We want to focus on that product, and the product of my diagonals is going to come from taking x squared times a negative 9. So that's a negative 9x squared. That means once I figure out what goes in this spot and this spot, that diagonal should multiply to a negative 9x squared. I'm going to switch to using my diamond problem. The product that I'm looking for, the negative 9x squared, is going to go up top. And the sum that I'm looking for is going to be 0x because there are no x's in this quadratic expression. And so what I'm looking for right now is a combination of numbers that will multiply to give me negative 9 and will add to give me 0. If I take a look at the factors of negative 9, it's negative 1 and positive 9, and it is positive 1 and negative 9, or I can use negative 3 and positive 3. And it's the last combination right here that's going to take care of things for me, because negative 3 times a positive 3 gives me a negative 9x squared, and also a negative 3 plus a positive 3 will give me that 0x. So negative 3x and positive 3x are the two terms I'm looking for. And so now what I need to do is find the dimensions of this rectangle. I need an x times an x to give me x squared. I need x times a negative 3 to give me a negative 3x. I need negative 3 times positive 3 to give me the negative 9, and I need x times a positive 3 to give me 3x. So that means that the quadratic expression x squared minus 9 will factor into x minus 3 times x plus 3.